Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is my life. Guess what? This is my life. It is at 10:07 a.m. here in New York, and yes, I am still in bed. I woke up this morning a little after 5 o'clock in the morning. I was having some stomach pains. I felt nauseous. I was having heart palpitations. I just did not feel good. And I am chalking that up to the fact that late last night I was snacking on some everything uh Ritz crackers, and I'm starting to think I have a problem with gluten. So I'm gonna have to really pay attention to how much wheat and everything that's got gluten in it, how much I'm putting in my system. So I'm gonna be in bed for a little while until I can get like my head pain to go away and until I can feel a little better. Now, after my husband left for work this morning, I did fall asleep. I did fall asleep. But what woke me up was the fact that my cats had knocked over my Christmas tree. They're constantly doing that. And it's really aggravating me because my husband has already stated that if that tree gets ruined, he's not replacing it. We have we have two Christmas trees in storage right now, but I can't get to those trees at the moment. This cat's doing. So my husband's not going to replace that tree if it gets destroyed. And I'm sick and tired of having to pick that tree up like every 5 minutes. So now I'm going to start punishing these kittens like you would a child. Misbehave, and they don't listen, and you gave them multiple warnings. A child, you would send them to the room. Well, I don't have room to send the kittens to. So right now, until we get a little cage thing that we can put them in, they're just going to their carrier for 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the carrier. So you'll hear the timer going off on my cell phone because right now I'm using my other cell phone to record this because I am doing things on my cell phone. As you can tell, I'm on Snapchat. And as you can see, my alarm is going off. So I will be releasing a sage from the carrier and ending his punishment. So I will be right back. Okay, so the kitten is released. He's just sitting there in the carrier. The door is wide open. He's just sitting there in the carrier, probably wondering what the hell he did. Anyways, anybody else have kittens or cats that they have a problem with keeping them out of their damn Christmas tree? Because I'm at my wits' end with these kittens knocking my damn tree over. I mean, they're destroying my tree. And I refuse to take my tree down just because they want to be little bitches and jump on my tree and knock it over. All right. So, enough about the tree. Let's talk about my morning. Um, I've been noticing that every time I have to discipline these cats and my head starts hurting and I get my heart palpitations, I'm noticing that it seems like stress. Stress is causing a lot of it. So, how to eliminate the stress? Well, it's kind of hard when you live a very stressful life, anyways. And people are probably saying, oh, well, you're home all the time. What are you so stressed about? There's a lot I have to be stressed about. You only see what I post here. You don't see my full life. You don't know everything I've gone through. But I'm hoping that I can just get this head pain to just go away. It looks like it's a beautiful day out there. It's supposed to be cooler outside. It looks like a beautiful day out there. Can I enjoy it? No. My head pain keeps me inside. My agoraphobia keeps me inside. Sucks. It's very life draining, and especially when you have nobody to talk to. My husband left for work a little after 7 a.m. this morning. He will be back home a little after midnight tonight. So for 17 hours, I will be home by myself. Nobody to talk to because the cats don't listen to me. Nobody to talk to because people ignore me online. And like I said, I really don't want to listen to a bunch of religious mumbo jumbo from the other person. And it's Sunday, so I'd be probably hearing it hardcore. Seriously. So I got the nausea to go away. I got the stomach ache to semi go away. Heart palpitations are still there, but I'm starting to wonder if it's because I'm laying on my left side. You're not supposed to. Something with the way the heart collapses when you lay down. So that's not helping me. And that really sucks because this is the side I lay on. This is the side I've always laid on. The head pain, obviously, it's there. It's there. It's not going anywhere. Uh, Next Wednesday, 10:20 in the morning, I am to arrive at the neurologist's office, sign in. Well, actually, don't have to sign in. I did an e-check-in. I'll do an e-check-in once it gets closer. And my mic. I get my first session with my Botox injections, which is good. And I don't know what's with my hair. Certain pieces of my hair will not go in this ponytail. Anyways, so hopefully that helps me. That helps me because I'm at my wit's end with this head pain. I want my life back. I want to be able to do things. And having head pain, you can't. So, other than that, other than my health being shitty, my mental health being shot all the time, today is my husband and I's 4-year anniversary. It's not our wedding anniversary. Our wedding anniversary is June 21st. We got married in 2022. So that coming up will be our 3-year anniversary. But this is our 4-year anniversary. We started dating officially November 10th, 2020. And we get to spend our anniversary in separate places today. He's going to be at work. I'm going to be here. So we are going to hopefully be able to celebrate our anniversary tomorrow. But tomorrow's also is going to be a busy day because we got to finish grocery shopping and we have laundry to wash. So hopefully somewhere in there we can afford to go out and enjoy some food or whatnot for our anniversary. And that's what sucks, living paycheck to paycheck with only one income. And that's why I'm glad that Trump is going to be inaugurated into the White House in January because he's gonna give us back what we lost when Biden and Harris ended up in the White House. Seriously. And you all can disagree with me all you want. And those that do agree with me, you guys are on the right side. You have a brain. Democrats, I don't know what's going on with them. I seriously do not know what's going on with them. The women are starting to look like the Manson women. All right. You called people that followed and supported Donald Trump. You called us cult members. You called Donald Trump our cult leader. What'd you do? You hanged on to every word that Kamala the chameleon had to say. You listened to everything on social media. You hung on to everything that you were told, yeah, on social media. You listened to it all. You didn't listen to facts. You had selective hearing. And here, the women are shaving their heads. And like I said, who else? And I'm not talking about Britney Spears. Who else shaved their heads? The women that were, sorry about that, had a little glitch there, dealing with the cats jumping up on the bed. They jarred the cell phone and they went on me, so I had to go back and fix it. And I know I've said that I don't edit my videos, but this time I had to edit because the phone went all over the bed because I have a blanket wrapped around the stand to keep it still. And apparently the cats decided that, well, the cat decided that he was going to jump on the bed and uh knock it over. And this person right here is getting really freaking annoying. This person right here keeps trying to call me on Snapchat. I decline it and they still keep fucking calling me. Like, are you that stupid? Like, I already told you I'm not doing calls with complete strangers on Snapchat. You are weird. And I swore I blocked this person before, and I think they just started a new account because I blocked this person because they were asking for nudes. So I think they started a new account and they're after me again. Grow the fuck up, people. Nobody wants to see. Nobody's gonna be sending no nudes to you, woman. Got issues. As I was saying before, my cell phone went down. Uh, who shaved their heads? And I said, the Manson women. The Manson women that were a part of the Manson cult, Charles Manson's cult. They shaved their heads. Where'd they end up? In prison. In prison. How many are still alive? How many are still alive? Let's see. Yeah, we'll look it up. How many of the Manson women are still alive? All right, so as of July 2023, the following members of the Manson family are still alive: Steve Clem Grogan, uh, lives in Bay Area and plays music in several bands. So apparently he's out. Um, Leslie Van Houten was released on parole in July of 2023 after serving over 52 years in prison. So she's out too. Wonder how their lives are right now. Let's see. I think that's the only two. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's the only two. But I'm going to double check because you never know. You can't always go by one source. Okay. All right, let's look at People magazines. Where is the Manson family now? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I think those were the only two. I don't know. Really don't care. But you're walking around with shaved heads and you just look like the Manson women. Let's get a good look at a picture of the Manson women because this is what our Democratic women are going to start looking like. And like I said, they're going to end up looking in a mirror one day and wondering what the hell they did when they shaved their head. So that's on them. Oh, look. Quite attractive. Quite attractive. Look at you guys. And you call people that follow Trump cult members. We're not shaving our heads. We're not doing the stupid shit you're doing. We're not. We're keeping our hair. We're wearing our makeup. Me, I'm in bed. I have skin sensitivity. I don't feel like putting makeup on, especially I'm in bed. Uh, we will remain married to our husbands. We will remain dating our boyfriends, fiancés, whatever. We will continue to cook for those men. We will continue to have sex with those men. Okay? Because what y'all are doing is fucking stupid. Y'all are doing by not having sex, not dating, shaving your head to make yourself look unattractive. Um, you're actually doing what you should have done, kept your legs closed. What is the big deal about you not being able to get an abortion when you don't know how to close those legs? And like I said, Trump has said multiple times that there are situations that he feels that abortion is necessary and that those situations are, and I repeat myself, incest, rape, and if the life of the mother or the baby is in danger. What your state does with this abortion ban and how they treat you in a hospital is up to them. Is up to them because that is who is in charge of the whole abortion thing. Not every state has an abortion ban. State I live in, state of New York, we don't have one. We don't have an abortion ban. Does it matter to me? No. My tubes are tied. My tubes have been tied since 2008. Explained that in a previous video. We don't have an abortion ban here because our governor chose not to give us an abortion ban. So everybody that's complaining about abortion ban, you need to go to your governor. Complain. Complain there. Because it's not the president of the United States. Because guess what? Right now, while y'all are bitching about somebody that didn't get any care while they were like miscarrying or whatever, you're complaining about the abortion ban. What's going on right now with this abortion ban and has been going on It has nothing to do with President Trump. Because guess what? He's not in the presidency yet. Okay, he's not in the White House yet. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, those are the two morons in the White House right now. So you all are complaining and blaming Trump for shit that's not his fault. Because right now, he's not in the White House. How is anything that's going on now his fault? Okay? So y'all are complaining about abortion ban, and you're all talking about how women have been going to the hospital and they're not getting any care. Well, that doesn't have to do with Trump. He doesn't get into the White House until next year in January. It has to do with Joe Biden and your lovely Kamala Harris that you all were supporting. And it's in it's in it's the states that choose the abortion ban and what gets done. So it's your governor. Stop bitching and griping about shit that hasn't been done yet. Okay? Y'all are shaving your heads, acting stupid, looking insane. Like y'all need to fucking get a straight jacket put on you and put in a rubber room and bounce off those walls. Y'all looking pretty stupid because come January, President Trump will get his inauguration. He will be back home in the White House and he's going to fix things. He's going to fix things. Stop crying. Stop crying. You look like morons on the internet crying like, oh my God, my precious little Kamala the chameleon didn't win. Oh yeah, Trump's going to be president. Oh my God. You look like morons. Seriously. Please, you guys are giving me a headache listening to it. Grow the fuck up. You didn't see anybody that supported Trump freaking get on the internet and start whining. Oh my God, Biden won and Trump didn't. What are we gonna do? We didn't see that. No, we all went to work. We all lived our lives. We moved on. Did we like the fact that we had to deal with Sleepy Joe and Kamala the chameleon? No. No, we didn't. We all prayed for the day that they would be gone out of the White House, and guess what? That's gonna happen. So while you all are going to be able to fill your fridge with food, fill your freezer with food, get gas in your tank, fill that tank right up, and you're a Democrat, remember who to think. Remember who to think. Because it ain't your precious Kamala the chameleon. If we ended up with Kamala, do you know what would have happened to America? Do you know what happened to the United States? We'd probably end up with a war within the United States. We probably would have went into World War III and a Civil War II. You want to know why? Because all these other countries got to listen to how ignorant Kamala is and how when she's asked a question, she cannot respond with an actual answer. There should have been a drinking game going on every time that woman said, I was raised in a middle class. People should have drank. Because you know what? We'd have the whole world being drunk, listening to her constantly saying, I grew up in a middle class family. Hyena, shut the hell up. Okay? That got really annoying quick. And y'all are saying now, oh, well, I got to listen to Trump for 4 years. We didn't want to have to listen to Kamala for 4 years. Seriously, do you not realize that countries would have came after us because they see how weak Kamala is and how not bright she is? She would have just somebody would have said something to her and she probably would have just laughed like a hyena and not be able to respond to what they were talking about. And guess what? We would probably have bombs going off here in the United States. We'd probably be at war in the United States if she became president. What is what has Donald Trump done so far? And he's not even in the White House. He's taken it upon himself to go talk to Putin. And he has talked to different leaders and got them to back down. This whole thing with Ukraine and Russia, it's in the works to end. This thing that's going on with the Palestinians and the Israelis, it's going to end soon. Hopefully. Donald Trump has been talking to people trying to end these problems that are going on. And another thing, Democrats. Kamala is in freaking debt. $20 million from her campaign. $20 million in debt. Where'd that 20 million go? And here's the thing. Trump's willing to pay her debt. The man that you hate, the man that you badmouth, the man that you say is a cult leader is willing to pay off the debt of the candidate for president that he was going against that lost. Willing to pay off her debt. Would Kamala do that for Trump? Obviously, Trump wouldn't be going into debt, but would Kamala honestly be doing that for Trump? No. Because, she was from a middle class family. She rode a school bus. I don't think I ever heard a single true plan that woman had for us. Name one plan she had for us. One. Because Trump has a lot of plans. And the best one of all, closing that damn border. That's going to be the best one of all. Closing that damn border. Getting the illegals out of the United States. What was Kamala going to do for us? Does anybody even know? Because, like I said, all I remember is her lying that she worked at McDonald's. Her constantly saying she was raised in a middle class family, whip de doo. So were a lot of people. And the fact that she rode a school bus. Yeah. So come January, all you bald headed women, you're going to have to learn the hard way about your stupidity. Okay? Trump's been president before. If he was going to take away our rights, he would have done it then. Seriously. He would have done it then. Stop believing everything you're hearing on social media. Not everything's true. Especially during a fucking debate when each candidate is supposed to be putting down their opponent. Stop believing everything you see and hear on the internet, please. For the love of God, stop. This is why I do not like social media. I don't. I do not. Because there's a lot of there's a lot of lies out there. There's a lot of bullshit out there and people are believing it. Seriously, if Donald Trump was going to do what all of you were saying that he's going to do, minus a few things we do know he's going to do, um, he would have done it in 2016 for the 4 years that he was president, from 2016 to 2020. Women are just going to look so ridiculous. And here's the thing, some men like women with shaved heads. I've shaved my head multiple times while married, while dating my husband. He liked my head shaved. He's the one that talked me into getting the faux hawk, which, as you can tell, I'm letting the sides grow out. It's winter time. I'm just shaving it. I'm not going like down to skin. Some men find that attractive. So what are you doing? Some men out there don't mind a woman that doesn't wear makeup because they like the natural look. I don't wear makeup. My husband don't mind. My husband don't mind. He still tells me I'm beautiful, even when I say I'm ugly, which I admit I'm ugly. You know, stress has done some damage to me. I used to be pretty, but when you spend 20 years of your life being abused, yeah, hey, you're really not getting too far with what you plan on doing. Because, like I said, some men like women that shave their heads. Heh, look at Sinead O'Connor. Some people like no makeup. 'Cause you know what? A lot of men don't like makeup on women ever since they've seen all these like transition videos of women wearing makeup, and then when they take it off, it's like a totally different person. So, yeah, I don't know what you're getting at. I don't. You're only hurting yourself. You're going to have a 4 long, lonely years. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, look, that person called me again. Mhm, 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 mhm. That's annoying. It was originally set to delete after viewing, but then I wanted to see how many times this person calls my Snapchat, and I decline it, and they just keep calling and calling. So far it's been twice. 21 minutes ago was the last time the person called. Like, take a hint. Yeah, so if you have Snapchat, try to read backwards, guys. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. I can't pronounce what it says, but yeah, watch out for that person right there. All right, here we go. You can see that. Oh, you can see that better. There you go. Right there. Obviously, they don't have many snaps sent because probably nobody wants to deal with their BS. But yeah, probably a bot, in my opinion. Probably a bot. You're probably saying, well, they're calling. Well, yeah, they're just calling. Don't mean shit to me. It's gonna be a long day today. So I totally forgot yesterday. Um, that yesterday and this morning that my podcast episodes aired Saturday. Um, so I totally forgot about that. So I had to share the link to both of them for Saturday and Sundays today on my Facebook page. And I don't know, I get so distracted that I don't remember things. But nope, nope. What am I doing? It's within my Facebook. Mhm. Okay, so I don't have many followers on my Facebook page for the my podcast, but it's no biggie. I have more followers on my podcast than I do Facebook page because I don't think many people are actually reading my description that states that I have a podcast page on Facebook. And plus, I'm having some problems editing my description of my podcast, but there's my Facebook page for my podcast Behind Closed Doors. Uh, as you see, today's episode is season 2, episode 30. Also, dang it, I also have a Facebook page for my vlog. See, because I did not want to start an actual Facebook page because it would have brought a little too much traffic to my posts, and I did not want to do that. But let's go on. Let's go on YouTube. Let's go on YouTube. And I got 2 notifications. Okay, somebody just liked one of my videos, and let's see another one. Uh, a person said, "Love it," on my video that I originally did on TikTok. And I entitled it Paint the Town Red. It was from November 9th of last year. So yeah, let's take a look. What's going on? View analytics. Okay, so far I have 80 subscribers. I have a 20.7K views, 542 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys. And I have 89 comments. Let's get those comments going. So my likes and my comments need to go up, guys. They need to go up. Um, right here is, done it. All right. Ah, okay. So right here are my top shorts. Okay. This one got a 620. This one got 780. That one's got 535. Right? 535? Yep. That one's got 530, and that one's got 529. So we just click on which one is the highest. We click on it and we can view some information about that video itself. I got 45 likes and I got 99 shares. Look at that, guys. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. Okay, my audience. So right now, my key audience is the 35 to 44 years old. All right, we'll scroll it. My gender, mainly males. I wonder why. Do you think I'm going to get naked on here? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. And United States, I kind of figured that that would be it. Now I go on to YouTube Studio, which gives me a little more information. Um, my content, my analytics. Okay, so so real time. Darn it. Okay, real time 2022, and that's in 48 hours. So that's how many views I've had in 48 hours. That's another breakdown of my audience. So yeah, if you do have a YouTube channel of your own, make sure that you download YouTube Studio as well. All right, so I've chit chatted with y'all. Got some of my pain to disappear. Unlike I was telling my husband this morning when he got home from work that when I start talking about what's going on and my problems, I start to feel a little better because I have somebody to talk to. And unfortunately, I don't have anybody in person to talk to except for the cats, and they don't listen to me anyways. Uh, I turn to my vlog. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna find out what the cat's doing, and then I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna get me something to eat. But I'm gonna let y'all go. There's a Bills game on today. It is Bills versus Colts today at 1 p.m. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. I have to keep an eye on that because where my husband works, his one job, they have a board that they do where people pay $10 to have their name put on the board, and depending on what the final score is, depends on who gets the money that's in the pot. There are blank squares in on the board, and if it lands on a blank square, that money gets pushed on to the following week. So far, there's been 3 blank squares in a row. So the pot is up to $670. Woohoo! I'm praying we get that. I'm praying that we get that. That would pay some rent. So fingers crossed on that one. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get to eat. Probably eat some ramen noodles that I'm not supposed to be eating. And we'll go from there. And then I'll be back later. I'm not leaving you guys. Even if I'm in bed, you guys are gonna see me. Okay. And I don't, I'm finally not worried about people seeing me without makeup. I'm not. The thing is this is real. People that have to put makeup on to do their videos, That's not real. Because I would not be wearing makeup in bed. I've done that before. A couple of my eyes hurting. So, let y'all go. For everybody that stayed with me throughout this whole video, thanks. Make sure you leave a comment, share, you know, get some more people over to my blog, because the more people that come over here, the more content I will push out. And believe me, even with like no subscribers, I would probably be pushing out content. But the more subscribers I get, the more I will sit down and start coming up with ideas for more videos. And I did find my old list of video ideas, and I will be working on that soon. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will see you all later. So bye for now.